Previously on The Witcher, the group had met Julian at Moonshadow Lookout and observed the appearance of a fiery comet in the night sky. After retiring for the night, the group had a shared dream of being in some sort of crypt or labyrinth, and they saw an incorporeal figure with mystical eyes. They then began to feel themselves be disintegrated in this dream, but before they were scattered, Kaspar was able to resist long enough to see the figure become a bit more corporeal and reach out towards him. Whether in an attack or an offer was not clear. Mareigh was able to note that this chamber that she was in had some sort of ancient binding ritual cast upon it, which seemed to be incredibly powerful, and was likely keeping whatever was in this crypt contained. Hilton and Opheia noted that the crypt was very old, likely at least 1,000 years. Then their dreams individually shifted, and they were each then experienced an untimely death in their dream. And upon waking, the group felt a lingering darkness in their minds. Most were able to shake this feeling except for Opheia, who felt that the darkness began to latch onto her thoughts and seep into her mind. The group noticed that in their reflections, their eyes all shone with some sort of spiraling light galaxy as the same as the figure that they saw. And they all also now have scar-like marks on their forearms, some sort of celestial clock that seems to be counting down to a specific date that appears to be about 6 months away. Hilton, normally not a magic user, suddenly cast an illusion over the fire, and upon inspection he realized he now had an arcane magical gift, and that all the magic users have an inherent magical focus that is in their celestial marks. After discussing, the group decided to travel east towards Kaer Seren, where an old friend of Kaspar's might be able to help with the knowledge held there. The next few days passed fairly quickly, but on their journey back through Pont-Venise and Lanexeter, they picked up snippets of hushed conversations that other people had had the same dark dream of the crypt and figure, and other normal people were now experiencing newfound magical abilities. After a few days on the road, you now find yourself on a path leading through dense thickets of forest, and I believe Hilton had just noted the tracks of a large beast, potentially some sort of troll.
A beef.
Had I? Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Trolls.
I like that recap because you say, because of that one use of the term.
I was also
people,
thinking
us,
that.
there's normal people.
Like, are we
Yeah,
not-
we gotta take our
It's not
normal
just
pills.
us. Normal people are having this dream too.
The NPCs are having the dream.
Except for Julian, he's just vibing.
He's not an NPC.
NPC stands for normal player character.
He's not normal.
Normal person character.
Normal's just a
Normal.
setting on a washing machine. Really.
What does it do?
Normal's
I
just
don't
a setting on a
Well,
microwave.
I assume all settings on the washing machine do the same thing.
Just a setting on Hitachi one.
Popcorn's just a setting on a Hitachi wand. It sets your shit on fire just the same.
My party, I think I forgot to take my normal pills.
Oh, actually took double for you. Hilton in the middle of the night drinking a whole bottle of.
Not normal.
Oh god.
Be fucking normal!
Be fucking normal for once.
Nah, I don't think.
I-
No, I don't think I will.
We just all collectively failed that challenge every day of our lives. Anyway, troll on the trail.
Troll on the trail, troll on the trail.
And Opheia, the last few days, as you have been traveling, the kind of shadow in the back of your mind has been slowly kind of building and lingering there, especially in the evening when you try and find rest after another day's travel. Go ahead and give me a resist coercion check. This will be just for the last few days. All right.
Nice.
you're able to keep this lingering darkness at bay, but you can feel it kind of clawing at the edges of your consciousness as you drift off to sleep at night.
I know how to fight demons, inner demons, regular demons.
And Opheia, each night that you rest, you will have to do a resist coercion check.
Something to
Have
look
you
forward
told the
to.
others
Okay.
that you are experiencing any of these?
I don't think I realize that I'm experiencing anything abnormal.
God. That's a mood, though.
Woof.
Yeah.
I am.
So no, I haven't.
Hey GM, can I have my can you switch my token?
Oh, yes, sorry. It doesn't
My
carry
to-
over
my
from...
token art?
Yes. I'll switch everyone's
Ooh,
if
yay.
you'd like.
Love the new art.
Oh, there we go.
Those big old glasses.
Where did you get glass so fine, Opheia?
I actually did have a lore reason, and I've forgotten it, but
What else would the lore reason be for glass? I don't know how glass is made outside
it's
of Minecraft,
good
so
glass. It comes from sand.
and that I learned in Minecraft. No, I learned that from somewhere else, but
I learned that from Minecraft.
The lore is that she got the glasses came from Minecraft.
I'm sure I learned that from like 101 fact book in 3rd grade or some stupid nonsense like that.
I actually found it out from a very bad romantic comedy my mom was watching.
In Minecraft?
All right, so
Can you
what is
watch
everyone
movies in
doing
Minecraft
as you're
episodes?
on the road through this forest?
Hudson points it out the imminent danger of
Oh yeah, there's a troll around. Or no, Kaspar says it's a troll. I'm almost certain it's a bear.
I think you're confused.
Let's
Imminent danger and trolls aren't one and the same.
Are they not?
It might be okay.
for the safety of the less fighting inclined, kind of glances over at Dandelion. I think we should keep moving.
Am I misremembering that trolls are nocturnal creatures?
Go ahead and give me either. Well, you don't have a Witcher training, so a education check.
Can I do a Witcher training, boss?
Sure, absolutely.
Boss.
What would this be?
Since we're all rolling, can I do a lore keeper check?
I choose
Education.
I choose to believe that trolls are violent because I'm ignorant. And I also believe they're nocturnal because all monsters are.
Please don't whiff
Use,
this. That would be so. It's so embarrassing.
Mm.
I was.
What
I
can I
literally
use,
said
lore
like it would be so embarrassing if I whiffed that right now.
Luckily,
May I use
a
lore keeper since I
14
can
is
use it
what
in
you
lieu
need,
of
though.
monster lore?
So.
Where does Kaspar know? Okay. I'll let you guys figure it out.
Yeah,
Aw.
Kaspar still knows,
Fair
even
enough.
with the fumble. And maybe it takes a little bit of an embarrassingly long time to remember some of the information, but trolls in general are
Mhm.
not particularly rare of monsters, and so the knowledge is fairly common. So, Mareigh, you know that trolls are, relatively intelligent in general, about as intelligent as dumb humans often. They often enjoy alcohol and can be, bribed to work for alcohol or small amounts of pay. And they tend to prefer the night, but they're not strictly nocturnal. They'll tend to, roam around. They often kind of adapt if they're near a settlement to kind of the early morning working hours and that kind of thing. So, Kaspar, your information that you recall from your Witcher training is that the various types of trolls, cave, rock, and ice trolls generally, are fairly similar with some slight variations. And let's see. They're pretty stupid generally, but they're, as smart as children or just dumb adults. And they generally can't really advance beyond that level. They're fond of alcohol, and let's see. What else do you recall? They're not really great at any kind of fine craftsmanship or anything. They're decent laborers when they can be kind of convinced to cooperate with locals. Let's see. Anything else that you're trying to recall from your lore check?
How fast are they?
They're pretty fast. That's a good question. They're about as fast as an average human. Let's see. I mean, in comparison to, see, as you size up. Oh, let's see.
Measure the distance.
My foundry is. Yeah, they're actually fairly slow. A little bit lumbering. They have fairly short, stubby legs. They can kind of charge fairly quickly, but aren't generally too speedy. You know that they are able to throw things incredibly far. They have huge, hulking upper bodies and are able to hurl boulders and other heavy objects as needed. And they're also fairly resistant. You know that they are kind of have a hard outer carapace shell on their backs often.
Okay. Keep your head down, keep moving. It's not worth trying to engage with them.
Leave it to your expert opinion then.
I try not to hunt intelligent monsters.
Maybe they have something to offer.
They're not going to be willing to part with anything unless you have
Something
Alkahest
better?
or... Don't give weapons to a troll.
Well, of course
I don't
not,
think they
but
I don't think they would be able to pay in anything that would be valuable to you.
what if they killed some fellow and took all of his things and don't care for them, and I've got beer and sweets, and that'd be enough to convince them to part with something valuable because they're dunces.
Yes, and on any other day I would throw you in to watch that situation go down. But for now, we should keep moving.
You know, it doesn't have to be transactional. The troll might help us
Sure, yeah.
for not
No, they won't.
transactional reasons.
They will.
Spoken like a true witcher, but I agree we should keep moving.
Oh, all right.
All right. I'm going to have everyone go ahead and give me a stealth check to do a group check. And anyone who has a horse or mule or caravan will have a -3 to their stealth.
Oh no! Okay.
Hi, I'm glad I
I
actually
am
stuck into
simply-
this time.
I'm glad I didn't have enough money to buy a pack animal.
Is it
I'm
because
gonna
my
put
mule is wearing
in-
heavy armor? No, I imagine it's not.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, Kaspar.
-6. I forgot to put the -6 in there
Oops, I got
automatically. Or
-3?
-3?
-3 for the animal, yeah. So
-3. All right, so then I would have a 25.
nice. Yeah, you absolutely pass, and Julian also will do 1 since he is part of the group. Oh, nice, Julian. Very sneaky.
Let's go, Julian.
Oh.
Yeah,
He's very good at hiding.
yeah.
Or his...
It's the only way he survived.
My mule is being extra fussy today, I guess.
Yeah, so everyone passes except for Mareigh. Mareigh is fairly conspicuous, but
I don't know how,
the
but
rest
I
of the
am.
right. And
Mules
going
can
to
be loud.
just put all of the horses in a block with Julian and move them as one unit, so that they. all
Julian
stick
is a
together.
horse.
Julian is a horse.
Yes.
Minus the S.
Mean. He wouldn't disagree with you, but still mean.
All right. Well, I think it's best that we do try and avoid any unwanted contacts. It seems as good of a story as it might make. Not exactly my specialty.
I can't imagine there's much to be inspiring about trolls. Unless you're trying to strike
Well,
in the hearts of some
a
village
heroic battle could be exciting.
There's no heroic battle with trolls. It's either sad or you die. Not that I've ever been sad about killing one.
Hey, do you want to hear a story of this troll I used to know?
Not especially.
Okay, well, okay. You really know how to crush somebody's hopes and dreams. Maybe we shouldn't talk to a troll.
If you can tell it to us when we're at camp. And off the trail where a troll is patrolling.
A patrol.
A patrol, yes.
Nice.
I'm a wordsmith just like Julian.
Mr. Kilton, don't fall behind now. I don't want to lose you in this forest.
Sorry. The mule went on without me too stealthily. Didn't even see it.
It's tiptoeing.
As you make your way through this kind of dense, overgrown forest, you see that there are many sections of undergrowth and brush that are quite hard to see more than just directly off the trail, blocking a lot of your view through this forest. It's hard to tell where things are that aren't directly in front of you. At one point, you all hear a crashing through the underbrush, but then you see in the distance a fawn as it runs off through the forest. Doe. Go ahead and everyone give me an awareness check. Yes, a young deer.
I was just about to ask for this, so that's good.
Me too.
Nice. All right.
Hey, I'll take it.
Excellent all around. Everyone, as you are passing through this section of forest, you notice that there is one part of the trail that you notice wagon wheel marks and some hoof marks in the mud of the path that leads through the underbrush, almost seemingly kind of hidden. And you see that there is a pathway leading into a clearing further through the underbrush.
Can I dismount and investigate?
Absolutely.
Stealthily?
Of course you can.
All right.
Go ahead and give us a fresh stealth check for this moment here.
Ugh.
Nice.
Nice. Quiet as a shadow, you slip off your horse.
All right. Let's take a look over here. Oh, Jesus. All right.
Don't let my horse see that.
What happened here? What should I roll for that?
You see in front of you a
See a corner of it.
clearing that has clearly been a camping spot for a group. And you see the remains of a number of humanoid figures and some horses, as well as cart and goods strewn about this clearing. As you make your way further into the clearing, go ahead and give anyone who would like a deduction check if you have any points in deduction.
Deduction.
I
I do.
That's good.
No. Oh, yeah. No, I don't. Wait.
Okay, decent.
He said.
I do. I have 3. I don't know what I was thinking. I literally put them in last session.
Oh, hey, we have the same deduction.
I've never seen a crime scene before.
Cool.
Should have been
Right.
a human. Wait, Mareigh doesn't have... Marie's a
But-
human.
Oh yeah, I should have an inherent.
Don't forget to add it.
I've clearly forgotten to
Yeah.
add mine. I'll have to do that later.
I was like, am I the only...
Did mages also get that? Because Witchers. I know
It's a
Witchers
race
aren't
thing, not a
technically
class thing. So
Witcher is a race and a class.
yeah.
Wouldn't you know?
You add that.
So there's like a little arrow next to the number for
Yeah.
your deduction. Click it, and there's a drop down. I just added it and wrote human and then 1 in the text. You might need to hit
Oh.
plus. Oh, yeah, hit plus to create a little field, and then human. And
Okay, so
one.
no, that's a 17 then.
It's how I've been adding
when
our
we,
good meal bonuses too.
as we kind of like move through, I also kind of want to gesture back to everyone following, and I'm going to whisper, one of you stay back with the horses and Julian.
Julian can stay.
Oh yes, I'll stay back with the horses and myself.
Yes, perfect. Exactly what I was thinking.
Yes, the one
All right.
without combat
Let's see.
experience.
So, Opheia, with your deduction check, it appears as though these people have died.
Oh,
Yes.
But the horse is alive, right?
The horse is also.
You're unsure.
You have to
Horse
look pretty
also died
closely,
that
but it
day.
is also dead.
well, it's hard to tell with horses.
I was literally gonna
Yeah.
say that.
It is hard with horses that they like to play dead.
Is that horse dead? Oh no, it's fine.
And that's fine.
The blood was from somebody else.
Mareigh and Kaspar, both of you are able to take a look around here and see that these are not normal wounds. These are definitely wounds of some wild animal or beast that has attacked these people. These are not sword or, weapon wounds that have occurred to these travelers. Hilton, with your 20, you look around and you can see that these people have been essentially mauled to death by some huge creature. Your 20 would assume that it is either a very large bear or something perhaps akin to a troll.
Well, it's got to be a bear then. I saw the footprints
You
myself.
do see that there is a wide selection of goods that they appear to be traveling merchants of some kind, likely traveling to Lanexeter or from, and does not appear as though most of their goods have been taken. You see that some of the food goods have been kind of torn into,
Those persimmons?
but
No. It's a shame to let a good bushel go to waste in a bad bag. Let me just start bagging up whatever the fuck these fruits are. Apples or persimmons or oranges or whatever.
yes, you're able to find. They seem to be mostly in good condition, especially with the kind of cold, frosty air. They've been
Ooh, yeah.
fairly well preserved. So you're able to get probably 24 persimmons.
Nice.
Anything in that chest and this chest right here?
Yeah, as you take a look around kind of the various goods that these merchants had, you are able to find 20 crowns. And actually, I'm just going to drop the stuff that you find in the chat. You find some gold, as in the material for crafting gold, so some
Oh,
small
candy.
gold bars. You find a silver ring, a pipe, and some tobacco, a dagger, and some
Alright.
warm clothes.
Oh, nice.
And let's go ahead and see how much gold you find. So
Same
it's a
about the
1d6
people, though.
divided by. Well, you're able to find 2. So,
Two bars of gold.
yeah, 2 crafting materials worth of gold. I'm assuming they're small, ingots, something
Small
like
ingots,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I believe they're worth about 80 gold apiece. So, however, the comparison would be in size. And I think you should be able to add that to your inventories using the control click and then just type in the stuff and drag it into your inventory, or just the compendiums. So
I will use the compendium.
sorry, control space opens like the quick search, so you should be able to just type stuff in.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Silver ring, random possessions.
And should be able to drag and drop those. So you notice that the pretty much all of you, maybe with the exception of Opheia, but even Opheia is able to get a fairly clear look at the bodies that remain, and you're all able to deduce that these have been here for a couple of days, probably, presumably 2 or 3. The cold kind of makes it a little hard, and you can see that there are, insects and things that are beginning to consume the corpses, as well as other small animals and things, but the remains seem, from your best estimations, about 2 or 3 days old.
I can't get anything from stripping the horse, huh? No such thing as horse tallow. I get some glue.
I need 9 hooves to make the horse armor, right?
You could get some slightly used horseshoes.
Yeah, you could get some crafting leather, I would say. I mean, you'd have to, dry it somewhere or something, but you could, presumably skin it and also get some meat to use for, better mules.
Kaspar, do you know the second best kind of brush for an artist? Horsehair. Actually, third best. Boars and I forget the other one, stoat or something. But horsehair, fantastic for a brush. Why you give me that look? Don't give me that look.
It's true.
Yes. And what's the horse going to do with the hair? Does it need to look nice?
I believe you. All right. I'm going to systematically take apart the horse.
Okay. Go ahead and give me 1d10.
Lily, your camera froze on the look you gave me for a solid 20 seconds. It was just so funny.
Opheia, do you have a dagger already?
Cease.
I can't remember. Let me see.
You get 6 pieces of raw meat.
How many
Alright.
horse hairs?
I have a sickle. That's better than a dagger, but I would love a
You can
dagger.
take the dagger from this.
Okay.
I couldn't afford a dagger this time around.
Each of us take 5 crowns.
We lost the
Yo.
lily. Oh, there's a lily.
5
Your video
crowns.
isn't moving.
Share and share alike.
It's very possible that I'm having internet problems, but you guys are looking fine, so hopefully I'm still coming through.
If I
You seem fine on my
you
end.
look like an
so.
oil painting of yourself. Oh, that's good. Oh, no, you're
Alright.
good.
if I can do crafting gold, I would appreciate that. There's stuff I can do with it.
Alright. Can I get
And then
leather and
Kaspar-
hair from the horse as well?
Yeah, go ahead and give me 1d6 for the leather, and also 1d6 for the horse hair, which is not a thing I have as an item, so you'll just have to add that.
All right.
So you get 5 leathers, which is great. No, that's great. I mean, you absolutely. It's just not an in-game crafting material. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna.
Neither's
check,
persimmons,
see, 'cause-
as it turns out. I
Yeah.
used dried fruit as a base and changed the name to persimmons.
Let's see. And yeah, you're able to get only one bunch of hair. Most of the hair has been kind of matted with blood and has been kind of ruined at that point. So you're only able to salvage a little bit of the hair.
So lock of hair is actually an item. What do you know?
Also, we'll say you're able to find 5 beast bones, which are also a useful component.
Ooh,
Beast
thank you.
bone.
These bones are nice.
Alright. Are you gonna put those in my inventory?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
I'll get back with the
Appreciate
horses.
I actually
just in
don't have
case.
Julian's package anymore. I gave it to Julian.
Yes, he has his looking glass that
His package.
Alright. He has his package. Stupid.
His package. He's got his package, and he's got that thing from Mia's too, from Mika's.
Rip.
He has his tool and is a tool. Let's go.
I'll lead the way. Well,
I
maybe
should
not.
probably do that.
Kaspar's the only one who has any idea of where we're going.
Is that true? I know where we're going. Absolutely, I know where
Have
we're
you
going.
have you been to Kaer Seren before?
Oh, right.
That's where we're
I was
going. We've
I
left
was thinking
civilization
south.
behind. We're going to pay the witches.
Woo! I was navigating south. I'm glad you all were taking the lead. I was thinking how to get to Tucson.
We're not.
Right.
You weren't even going in the right direction
Sorry.
for that. Did you not realize?
I had a bad dream last night, and I can't be held accountable for the
Pretend I
lack
said
of
that in
sleep I got.
character voice. God.
Pretend I actually pulled off the voice I was expecting.
Listen, why don't you just keep Julian company? I'm sure he could use some of your stories.
Have a persimmon.
Do I have to? He's gonna hear my stories. He's gonna plagiarize my stories.
Well, I'm
Oh,
going
the
to
alternative
keep
is
us
dead.
alive, so otherwise I would do it.
What if I tell him one of your stories?
See,
Give me like a one-line story, and I'll extrapolate.
Are we going in the right direction?
are we going in the right direction?
Yes, you know that it's fairly
Yeah.
the path at least to there's a small town you were able to get directions, and Kaspar, you know the way roughly. You're heading essentially north at this point from Lanexeter, and you'll pass through a small village called Alakkunuk, and
Ooh.
that will then you'll head basically to the coast from there, and it's another day's travel or so to where Kaer Seren is. Kaer Seren's kind of, it's not unknown here, like people know of it. It's just really remote, and so no one really goes there because why would they?
It's a pain in the ass to get there for something.
And everybody there hates you.
Yeah,
Everyone
but yeah,
there
it's one of those
hates
things
you.
where it's like the locals
it
know
does.
of it and where it is, so they're able to give you directions. So. All right. It takes a few more hours of traveling through the forests of Kovir, but the gathering gloom of the afternoon begins to set in. Everyone go ahead and give me a wilderness survival check as you trudge along through the paths, through the dense
Mareigh
forest.
from a different time was good at this. Mareigh from this time is not good at this.
Yes. Yes.
Put a
Yes.
walk into there.
I have nothing in this.
Yeah, so Kilton, you are consumed with the thoughts of these persimmons you got and what you might be able to sell them for, and the forest all begins to sort of look the same as you travel through it. However, Mareigh, Opheia, and Kaspar, you all notice as you head further on through the forest that there appears to be a small kind of game hunting trail that leads deeper into the forests off the beaten path. You're not sure where it might lead, but you have the option, if you'd like, to explore this path you've discovered.
A game trail.
It seems to be an old hunting trail, basically.
I wonder if there's a lodge nearby.
Do I know anything about this hunting trail? Do I know anything of a
Yes,
hunting
you
trail
would
here?
all be fairly aware that, yeah, like there's tons and tons of hunting trails out here, often with small cabins and things out in the middle of right. Hunters, head out, have cabins or campsites where they then set up and, hunt during the hunting season. It's very, very common in this area, and you're not surprised to see one just there. This one seems in disuse.
Might be a
It's not-
cabin at the end of this.
It's not hunting season, so we're not likely to be disturbed.
I think we should check it out. I'd rather have a roof over our head than a tent.
We can agree on that at least. Let's go.
All right.
Let's shall.
You find a path leading into the woods.
I'm gonna take
Take
point. Hold on. Oh, that's a wall. Hold on. Let me get over there.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, I was
behind
right.
you. Oh, well.
Alright, I would like to do an awareness check to make sure that there's nothing afoot.
Sure. Yeah. As you enter, it probably takes you a little while. This is, for scale, it's right next to each other, but it takes you 20 minutes or so to follow this path before you find a small clearing where there is a small cabin in slight disrepair, but is overall, still standing.
It's even a privy.
And, all right. And yes, Kaspar, go ahead and give us an awareness check as you enter into this clearing. You have entered into this clearing. Kaspar, your awareness check as you enter into this small area, you see a hunting cabin and a small encampment. Your 21 awareness tells you that this is indeed apparently an abandoned hunting cabin. You see that there's overgrowth. There's kind of a patch, hole in the roof that needs to be patched, and the overall condition of the area is in need of some maintenance.
Does the hole in the roof look like it's so bad that we wouldn't be able to stay in here for the night, or like we would have to patch it? Or
No, it looks like it's kind of on one of the kind of northwestern corner of the shingles. You can see some of them have maybe been struck by a tree branch and have kind of slid out of position, so you can kind of see into the structure of the roof, some of the rafters. But you imagine there might be a leak, but it doesn't appear to be new. It seems like it has been taken some damage some time ago and is still functional, but maybe not in the best of condition. You also, as you scan the perimeter of the forest overgrowth, your gaze almost misses, but you kind of do a double take as you see a face staring back at you, underbrush here.
Ooh.